Hi ladies, so today we're going to do a quick workout for our arms. Now I've got two weights here, they are half a kilogram each, so it just adds that little bit more of a workout. If you have got some weights, brilliant, you can use those. If you haven't, you can do the exercises without weights, or the other thing I'd suggest is a small bottle of water, so a 50 centilitre bottle of water. The round ones are best just purely because they're easier to hold. You could use those instead, one in each hand, and that will give you the same sort of effect and the same workout. The other thing I should say is that you can see I'm sitting on a gym ball. The gym ball's completely optional. You can sit in a chair to do these exercises, or you can do them in standing. So enough of me rambling on, let's just get going. So we're going to think about nice and tall through the spine, feet hip distance apart whether you're sitting or standing, elbows tucked into the side and hands just in front. Think about shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to just breathe out as we open the arms and allow the shoulder blades to gently draw in and then come back to centre. So breathing out, breathing in. Now if you keep the elbows just lightly tucked into the side, you're going to use the muscles around your shoulder in a different way than if you take them out to the sides. Just keep them just lightly tucked in and just think about coming out to the side and back in. And just go within your range. Fantastic. So we're going to do two more of these and then we're going to take that on a stage further. So into our stretch. So we come out and we reach and stretch, lengthening the elbows, bring the arms back in and back. Now we want to keep the arms low so they're not above shoulder height, and we want to think about keeping the collarbones nice and wide, shoulders away from the ears. And you should feel that work. This is going to work the front of the arm a little bit. It's going to work our biceps as we lengthen the arms. It's also going to work our stability around our shoulders as well. Breath out. Breath in. So hopefully you can start to feel that working. Even if you're not using the weights, after a few you should start to feel that working a little bit around the arms. And remember, you can stop at any time. And if you're still going, we're going to do one more. And then we're going to come back in. Fantastic. Lightly hold on to the balls, or the weights if you've got them, and just let the arms just gently relax down by the side for a second. One arm's going to stay down, the other arm we're going to bend up. And we're just going to reach to the ceiling and then bend and come down. Reach and down. So things to think about: tall through the spine. Think about lengthening through the neck, so we're not letting the head tip to one side or forward. And we're just punching towards the ceiling. Breathing out, breathing in. And down. And one more. That arm's then going to come down by the side. Just let that shoulder relax and we swap sides. So we reach and down. If you are holding the weights, just make sure that you're not gripping for dear life and that you're just holding on to them nice and lightly, but at the same time not allowing them to drop out of your hands. So we're breathing out. Last one. And then we're going to come back down. Fantastic. Little shoulder roll. So we're going to work the back of our arms now, so our triceps. So we're going to bend the elbows again, but this time have our palms facing inwards towards each other, and then we're going to bring our elbows back. So we're going to widen the collarbones, draw the shoulder blades in, and bring the elbows back behind us. And that's quite important because if you have your arms in front, you're going to work slightly different muscles. So we're going to bring the elbows back, and then we're going to lengthen them back behind, and then bend the elbows. So we're lengthening back, keeping the collarbones nice and wide, keeping those elbows back behind. Again, shoulders away from the ears. Breathing out, breathing in, hitting the gym ball. So you should feel that you are working a little bit through the back of the arms. Again, if you've just started out, you can do this single arm, so you can do one arm and then the other if you don't want to do both at the same time. You want to keep the body facing forward, particularly if you're doing single arms. Fantastic. We're going to do three more. And in. And that last one. And then we're going to come back in. Bring the arms by the side. This time we're going to turn the hands so they're facing behind us. and collarbones nice and wide. This time we're going to start from the shoulder, opening the front of the chest, and we're just going to lift the arms back behind us, keeping them straight. Hold it there as we breathe in, and then breathe out to come back. Now watch with this one, you don't arch your back or sort of lean back. So you want to keep nice and tall through the spine, drawing the shoulder blades in and down, arms behind, and then come back. So this is working the back of the arm as well, and it also works all around your shoulder blades to sort of work on the stability around your shoulders. So it's a really nice exercise to do. And again, after a few, you should feel it working. So breathing out to lift, breathing in to hold, breathing out to come back. Fantastic. Let's go for 2 more. Hold. And last one. And back. Fantastic. If you've got your weights, pop them down to one side. Few gentle shoulder rolls, and then we're just going to stretch through the arms by bringing one arm across, bring the other arm in front, and just gently pull in. It's a bit like tying yourself in a knot. And then same to the other side, arm comes across, other arm comes underneath, shoulders dropped, little stretch. And then ladies finish with a nice deep breath in. And out. Fantastic, well done. So those are just a few exercises that you can do just to work all around your arm, just to strengthen and to tone up as well.